Welcome back, Frank on the Rips. I've been wanting to do this video for quite a while now and decided to because I only got 2 boxes left in my pre-order case to do it with. So this will be one of those two, but we're doing a flagship face-off. 2026 Donruss Baseball and 2026 Topps Series 2. Donruss is more expensive, but you are guaranteed 3 autos or mem, whereas in Topps you only are guaranteed 1, and we know it's guaranteed. You could get points and you could have missing hits. That is your guarantee on average. So we're gonna start with Donruss, I guess. Why not? I do like the ones where the packaging, like on this one, was looser. I don't know why. I've had some good hits come out of those boxes. Just seems that way, at least for Panini. 16 cards per pack, 12 packs per on Donruss. Give a whatever kind of shuffle we can here. And we're going to get we'll pull one from the middle. 1 pack for end of year, last pack mojo. Rip. Hopefully remember to do that with the Series 2 also. Maybe I shouldn't, with it being comparison, just do them all, but we'll save them. That was the rules. Every hobby box. Acuna, Matsui, Cruz, Sprout, Pujols, Chandler Simpson, Wright, Kurtz, Wood, Kim, Smith, Akamoto on the optic is nice. Ike Irish, Trey Yesevich, Unleashed, Tibbs, and Bazana. Looks like this one's a little miscut. That's okay. Those are giving those away at the Guards games anyway. All the Cleveland base, give them to the kids. Cade, Bo, Burns, Mayer, Hamilton, Caminetti, Crooks, Strawberry, A-Rod, Reggie, Clark, Dave Winfield, Ava Arquette, Roman Anthony Bomb Squad is nice, Montgomery, and Billy Carlson. The hard part of this rip is going to be keeping things organized and out of my way. Miggy, Yunt, Keith, Henderson, Michael Young to 199. Alomar, Rivera, Eldridge, Kim, Moore. Oh, here we go. Lee Smith is going to be our first hit out of Donruss. Jersey relic there for St. Louis Cardinals. Kerstad, Gibson. Ooh, here we go. Mizorowski. This has got to be numbered, right? There it is, to 49. Mizorowski to 49 is nice on the Elite Series. Shores and Gavin Killen. So already a nice one there. Not the jersey is meh, but that Mizorowski to 49 is nice. Just threw, was it 13 pitches over 103 miles an hour, which broke the record of 4 that he set earlier in the year. Wilson, Paul Skeens, Dion, DeRocher, Dylan Cruz, Allen, Ime, Aaron Judge, Clemens, Song, Wyatt Sanford out of 75 is in that nice auto. Throw him up there. James Wood, was this Cruz, Schoolcraft, Roman Anthony, Crunch Time, Witherspoon, and without a spoon, Leo DeVry. Baumgartner, Bobby Witt, Horton, Bo, Yunt, Ethan Holiday on the clearly rated prospect. Like that one too. Young, Simpson, Gooden, Vladdy, Bench, Nolan Ryan optic is nice. Jesus DePaula out of 199. Spencer Jones. This bomb squad's got to be numbered. It is not. That's a hollow. Am I missing the number here? Can't see. Sometimes if you shine the light around there, you'll find it, but I do not see a number on this one. It doesn't look like the normal bomb squads. That is nice, though. I like that. That's a hit for sure. South the Scene and Weha Alloy. So we're halfway through this hobby. Another Paul Skeens, Dion, Baumgartner, DeRocher, Witt, Franklin Arias, that one's nice, Christian Campbell, Molina, Bubba Chandler, Trainer, Murphy, Colt Keith, Jackson Churio. Is Jackson numbered there? Yes, so 149. Jacob Wilson, Diamond Marvels. Bryce Rayner and Hagen Smith for the White Sox. Matsui, Cruz, Sprout, Pujols, Yogi Berra, Griffey Jr., Akamoto, Donnie Mattingly, Nolan Ryan, Campbell, Weha Alloy. That's a nice auto for our third hit. Next day autograph, not numbered, didn't think so, but thought I'd check. Pujols, Doyle, Marcelo Meyer, Crunch Time, Franklin Arias, and Vance Honeycutt on the rated prospect. Move some of these out of the way. And they'll just be in the way for me later when I need something over there. Bernsey, Mayer, Hamilton, Cabrera, Howard, Sosa, Tong, King Felix, Hoffman, Sugano. Ooh, we got an extra hit. Jefferson Rojas for the Cubbies. Take extras all day. Ime, Hammond, Holiday, Charlie Condon, and Santucci. We could still hit a downtown. Gil Hodges, Churio, Jung, Schlitz, Chance, Conrad, Molina, Bubba, Trainer, Murphy, Crooks, Filler, DeRocher, Liam Doyle to 149. Andrew Painter Unleashed. Tommy White and Marcus Phillips. Oops. Boy, they just don't want to stay in my hand. Jacob Wilson, Paul Skeens, Prime Time, Baumgartner, DeRocher, Chance, Strawberry, A-Rod, Jackson, Clark, Alomar, Ricky Optic, Mike Sirota. Ooh, Diamond Marvels, Dylan Cruz. How's this one not numbered 2? Some of these should be, you would think. I'm not seeing it on this one, but it's still nice. Hopefully he gets back on track. Jump and Dvalin. He was sent down, brought back up. Hopefully he's going to revive himself again to pump his numbers. But if you want to get him cheap, now's the time to buy him. I don't know if he's going to go up in value, but now would be the time to buy if he's your guy. Yunt, Keith, Henderson, Acuna, Rainier, Cal Ripken, Howard, Shaw, Chipper. Ooh, we got Mosaic. Jimmy Fox, Ken Griffey Jr., stained glass. Sorry, not Mosaic, stained glass. That is huge. I think that's a case hit. That is nice. Told you, get those ones that look different. Jonah Tong, Tony Perez out of 99. See, here's a normal bomb squad, and you can see the that other one there. Darryl Strawberry, Carson Bench, and Ethan Petrie. See what I'm saying? When the ones that just look different, whether they really are better or if it's just me projecting. But you can see the hits we got out of this one. Not everything out of here is like a valuable hit. These are for customers that I know that want Kevin and Shane over there. As for the kids. But not all of these are, you know, big value moneymaker hits. These are just ones of people I know that they ask for or they're numbered. You know, like nobody's asking me for Tony Perez, but it is numbered to 99. So it might be something nice to throw into a order with someone's other cards. Okay, now the tops. We have that. So that's going to be tough to beat that box. Getting the Griffey stained glass is really, really nice. I wish PSA wasn't so backed up and I could actually get it graded in a decent amount of time. And now it's looking like maybe, I'm not sure, but rumor is they're going to get rid of value bulk altogether. So I'll pick another one from the bottom there. Throw it in there for our end of year. They get rid of value bulk. There's a lot of stuff I won't be grading anymore. But we'll cross that road when we get to it. Freeman, Lee, Nunez, Dylan Dingler, Abner, Mountcastle, Perkins, Kelly, Lodolo, Realmuto, Gordon, and Burrows. Who is that going to be? No, that's 689 anyway. Remember, the last four in this set, 697, 9899, and 700 could be short print rookies if it's McGonigal, Weatherholt, Benj, or Crawford. There are base cards that are not short printed, and they're not rookies, but there's two versions of those four cards. You want the rookies. Winkler, Albies, Pauly, Nimmo, Rays, Thomas, Marlins, Clark, Kim, Sosa, Blaze, and Isbell. O'Hearn, Dean, O'Neill, Monasterio, Cease, Bros, Job, Gabby, Bader, Andres Jimenez, Cole, and Slade Ciccone. Mangum, Braves, Rodriguez, Woodruff, Lofton, Gorman, Little, Lowe, Ime, Stevenson, Palante, and Josh Simpson. Luke's, Rising Suns, Taylon, Vientos, Lawler, Reagans, Sanchez, Crawford, Raquette, Cabrian Hayes, Lou Bob, and J-Dom. Might be the first year J-Dom didn't have a rookie. Springer, Rockies, Lopez, Sanoa, Suzuki, McNeil, Garcia, Sal Stewart, Torres, Gurriel with the fadeaway, Brian Reynolds, and Carter Jensen. Irvin, Marte, Castellanos, Sagis, Burleson, Pintaro, Cameron, Hader, Walker. Out of 76, we got Tyjon Walker, the red, white, and blue, Alcantara, and Brian Rocchio. Torque, Laureano, George Valera, which this is like I'm saying, like J-Dom, multiple years of rookie. George Valera hasn't spent much time up here this year, maybe a cup of coffee. I don't think he's been here more than a few games, so we'll see, next year he'll have like, so you have that, and then you have some players that won't have a rookie this year that have been playing all year, so. Ohape, Paredes, Suarez, Castaño, Kelly, Bay, Roman, nice. Suarez and Trey. Another nice one there. So we got some nice rookies. One numbered so far. Glasnow, DeLuca, Reds, Anderson, Lux, Baum, Lyle, Young, Sandridge, and Denzer Guzman is going to be our auto. At least it wasn't a patch. Hassel and Dirt Dynamos. I don't know much about him on the Angels there. It is a rookie shortstop. At least it's not a relief pitcher. Bell, Burns, Robleski, Fermin, All Smiles, Sale, Wagaman, Mariners, Sheehan, Diaz, Polanco, and Ferris. I think the girlfriend's plant just fell over. Wins, Conine, McClanahan, Yankees, Early, Flaherty, Paris, Garcia, Hoffman, Shohei. Any Shohei is a good Shohei. Bellinger and Caden Dana. Shohei is exclusive to Fanatics, has been for a couple years, so you won't see him in Donruss. Bradish, Peralta, Bieber, Dudes, Cronenworth, Deoka, Alvarez, Abreu, Matthews, Cavale, Bybee, and there's Tejan Walker base. You won't see most active players because of the licensing agreement. They don't have the Players Association or the MLB license for Donruss, but you do still see Bobby Witt. Obviously, you saw Paul Skeens, Bobby Witt Jr. is in there, and Aaron Judge are some of the big names that are still in there. And you'll see rookies, this year's rookies that were in there since it was before they made their debut. They're printed. Steele, Torrens, Valdez, Johnson. We have Rangel, Story, Harrison, Uribe, Schneider, Bo Bichette, Bryce Eldridge, and Chris Bryant. Ashcraft, Hunter Barco, another Shohei is nice. Chapman, Priester, Ernie, Higashioka, the Twins, Hernandez, Roberto Clemente, Carlos Correa, and George Kirby. We got Speedy Petey on the back. Yep, Petey helping. Hunter Green, Nola, Henderson, Cantillo, Woods Richardson, Chaparro, Crawford, Beantown Buds, Allen, Michael Macy, and Jared Jones. Nick York, Milner, Alonso, Matos, Martin, Jimenez, Norby, Boyle, Severino, Mason Wynn, Jan Moncada, and Christian Javier. 3 to go plus the Mojo pack. Cam Sanders, Joyce, Walker, Cleveland takes flight, Swanson, Taylor, Edwards, Walls, Orioles, Miguel Rojas, not numbered, Cornell, and Iglesias. But it is the teal or aqua, it's not the base silver. Castillo, Lawyerson, Marte, Helsley, Steer, Stott, Brooker, Smith, Flores, Jose Ramirez. Gotta check that I have one before I sell it to Kev. Alcantara and Langford. Pretty sure I do. Because I think the first time I pulled it, I said, sorry, Kev. Lugo, Newtbar, Palish, Lee, Logan Allen, Sawinski, Meadows, Musgrove, Brown, to 2026, Lars Newtbar, Pirates, and Meadroth. Let's see what is actually numbered. This one is numbered 1548 of 2026. Okay, last pack. Bo Bichette. Roman Anthony is nice. Chipper Jones. And Bobby Witt Jr. Not bad. If I was only opening this flagship and not comparing it to anything, I would say it was a pretty good box. Getting some big rookies, 2 numbered cards, even though one's to 2026. We had auto and not a mem, and Denzer Guzman. We had the Tyjon to 76, Newt-Bar to 2026, couple of Shoheis, a couple key rookies with Roman. At least we get the two Romans there. Might put them in a lot. Sal Stewart's a big rookie also. But the Donruss, actually, you know, it's, if you don't mind it being unlicensed, I think you're getting more bang for your buck. We got a lot of key rookies in Okamoto. There's from last year, Wilson Churio's a big name. Arias coming up soon. DePaula, some old timers. Now I don't want to say old timers, but old legends with Nolan Ryan. There's Judge. Trey is Okamoto, both big rookies. The stained glass though, that Ken Griffey Jr. stained glass is the biggest. That's huge, right there. What is that on the side? Is that kind of, looks like there's something there. I don't know if that's going to clean off. I don't want to get too crazy. It looks like a little, like a water spot almost on it. See it there? Right up to the, just above that shine light there. Looks like a little water spot. But 3 autos and a mem in this one with Rojas. Weha is on card. The Rojas is a sticker. The Spencer Jones, the Bomb Squad. Not sure which insert this one is called. It's not numbered, but it's definitely not the base. Ethan Holiday, clearly. Wyatt Sanford to 75 auto. Jacob Mizorowski to 99, I believe it was. 49, my bad, 49. And Lee Smith with a very, very basic looking memorabilia card there. And the card itself is very basic. But let me know what you think. Are you going to change your buying? Are you going to start maybe looking into some of the unlicensed stuff like this? Are you going to, or it doesn't matter what hits come out of it, you'd still rather have the licensed products with the actual team names and logos on them and current players? So that's a big thing too. You can't get current players. Most of the current players aren't in Donruss. So also the same cards, Donruss, if you were to put them into Topps, would be worth more. But, how are you spending your money? It is more money for the Donruss by $50-$60. I think it's $220 for a box of Donruss Hobby, and it's $160 or something, I think. I don't remember. I haven't bought in Series 2 other than my case, so I haven't paid that close attention to them. But, a $50 difference, you see what the difference is and what you're getting out of it too. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Make sure you're following on Twitter, X, Instagram, right here on YouTube. If you want to purchase anything over on Whatnot, let me know. I'll throw it aside for you. I'll see you guys later. Keep ripping.